I'm not even gonna.
I'm not even gonna.
All right, so listen to this. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
So, while we're talking, here, while he's setting this stuff up, a great new restaurant has opened up in the Myrtle Beach area, Myrtle's Inlet, actually. The place is called, believe it or not, and you can check this out, and you won't get in trouble. Suck, Bang, and Blow. Perfect for a bar, right? It's a biker bar in Myrtle Beach, Myrtle's Inlet. So don't forget the Suck, Bang, and Blow.
Okay, Bill. Thanks. I'm streaming. Thanks. I'm streaming right now. Thanks. That's wonderful.
Well, I mean, you could do suckbangandblow.com,
Okay.
and it will be a legit website.
Yeah, thanks.
Those of you who are coming to Myrtle's Inlet, South Carolina, they wanted me to let everybody know about Suck, Bang, Blow.
Go ahead and hurry up. No, I'm playing. I was gonna say. But yeah, I got that news.
All right, we ready?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. But I was gonna say we got no all clear. But
Well, I'd at least start to just do like a couple minutes of the pre-race stuff. Whatever.
oh, that's true.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alrighty.
Welcome to GC Sports and the GC Sports Network tonight. We've got a great one for you. It's what
A sliders.
Are we doing?
A sliders at Kansas.
Wow, this is going to be an action-packed race tonight at Kansas. What a way to open it up here tonight. I'm sorry I'm a little bit unprofessional tonight. Stole the show from Pudding tonight. He's here with us along with Nick, 2019 champ. You can check him out on the YouTube. And don't forget to check out Pudding 98. Is that right?
Close enough. But yeah, sounds good to me.
On the Twitch or wherever you guys stream here lately. But yeah, it's going to be a fun night. Should be A-list, man. I mean, these are the top-notch guys in GC Sports. And this is a new league. This is season 1 for them. And it's going to be action-packed tonight. With a great race. We've got a bunch of great racers.
11 drivers here at Kansas, and something that we will be able to have to talk about quite a bit tonight is that high line is going to be predominant. Now, these guys are on sliders like Bill or NASCAR just mentioned right there. But if you set it up, if you get that draft right, you might be able to pull off the old-fashioned Kyle Larson on pavement slide job. We're going to see if anybody can do that tonight. But I think with 11 drivers, we're going to see single-file racing for a little bit. Patience and attrition is going to be key here tonight for these A-class drivers. Billy just said it right there, too. First night of the A-class for these guys. Don't forget to stay tuned for the rest of the week. We got the custom guys coming up Thursday also. But third season, A-class, some of the best that have worked their way up. As the season progresses, we will also see the winner of the B-class driver get ranked up if he has the option to race with them. So every week we might see a new face, or we could see a very familiar face if they all keep winning over there, Nick. Good talk, Nick.
Yeah. Hello, Nick.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. So sorry. I'm trying to sort something out. But yeah, I mean, Kansas that high lane is the preferred lane, and you mentioned really well, putting that the Kyle Larson lane is the preferred lane. Now, some people use it. Myself, I don't really use it because I tend to use the middle or bottom lane because everyone's different. I mean, you prefer I go high or I prefer the below lane. So I mean, you have your choice, man.
Something else that I think is going to be a key factor here, Bill, too, is the guys that are on wheel and controller. Who's going to be able to stay a lot more stable in that draft? Now, there's a lot of controller guys out there that are just phenomenal. I've even seen it on the iRacing side, some of the controller guys. Obviously, in my opinion, though, a wheel will be preferred to help keep yourself off of that line. Quite later in the run. But as those tires fade off, who's going to have the most stability and control, Bill?
All right, well, yeah, we're going to find that out, and we're ready to join here as we bring you action-packed racing tonight And yeah, I mean, you could go either way with a wheel or a joystick, and a lot of these guys with the joysticks are just phenomenal racers. Big, high names in this series that run on controller, which is really nice. And then you got the expertise of people that are buying these great systems and great wheels now to make things a little easier for them.
A lot of the GTR clan has made their way up there. As everybody knows, I'm really good friends with a lot of the Mopower guys too. Only see one Mopower out there, but we see Let Loose, we see GTR Jacob, GTR Daddy, RJ Smitty, a good friend of mine from a long time ago, Monster Racing, War Pig up here too, staying, and I've known War Pig for so long. Mopower Cat, GTR P Cola, and the GTR Jose Protege is going to be 10 of our 11 for 134 laps here at Kansas tonight.
Yep, and boogity boogity boogity. Let's go Kansas Racing, boys. You can see right now here, Puddin, that those two Rick Ware racing cars are trying to form a line on the Kyle Larson lane, and you can see, you mentioned really well, that Larson line is going to look pretty well, but here comes the 37 car is looking pretty good. Let It Loose, trying to work on the bottom, but here comes that 53, leads lap number 1.
RJ Smitty taking the lead, going through turn number 1, but he's being challenged by the 51 car here tonight.
You know what surprises me? Now that I could see that Aqua Taddy is in the 51 this season, not the 37. I see a new bunch of guys. I was just looking back, Private Patton, driving the famous number 12 of Ryan Blaney. A lot of guys moving to new teams, but a lot of guys probably stayed at their old rides, but new guys and new cars.
The Patton is somebody that we're normally seeing used to running at the front, trailing us up just a little bit. Again, everybody has gone single file to the high line trying to stay in the draft. Something we're going to have to take a look at is the stages 2. Are you going to overdrive your car and get up there? One car clips the wall. I might believe that is War Pig. We are already seeing 2 white battle for lead
here, Bud. Battle for the race lead here.
Going down the tri-oval, who's going to make what moves? Every car has a little bit of draft. One car ducks below that white line, saves a couple tenths. Can he get that drive down? On board with the 53 of RJ Smitty right now, too. We'll talk about this later in just a second, but the team effect has worked here in the A's. There is the A sliders and the A custom guys, too, are on certain teams. So if you see affiliated teams out there, that is because they are teammates.
Yeah, you mentioned really well, and boy, RJ Smitty, who was on the pole, dropped 2 spots, and you mentioned really well, Puddin, stages are going to play in effect, and what is your perspective? Would you say tires or fuel is the biggest issue?
Contact being made, the white car back there in
that's
the back.
The 4
again,
car, that's Joe. That's Joseph.
So for the first race of the year, let's get acclimated to these names and numbers. But the battle for the lead, hopefully he doesn't lose the draft. Battle for the lead. The 51 of Aqua Taddy makes a move to the inside of the 3 car right there. They all pulled down again into that single file draft. New leader, the 3 car. That is a Monster in the 1 car. Excuse me. Let Loose in the 37. War Pig is in that 48 car. GTR Jacob in the 10. Mopower Cat running in that Mustang. Of course he would because he's from Kentucky. GTR P Cola and the 8 car, Jose Protege in the 4, Private Patton again, slowly, methodically working his way up. A lot of action. I didn't expect to see everybody start to get this dicey this soon.
No. Yeah, I mean, you got to look at the race, especially last night with the B Sliders at Auto Club. Don't count these guys that are out in the rear of the field. If they have an incident, they could get back, especially with stages being on.
You mentioned
something we didn't see in earlier in the C class too. You had to have a lot of patience. If you fell back a little bit, use some pit strategy to get back up here. Here's
a battle for the lead, gentlemen, and here comes the slide job.
There it is, slider. Oh, it's going to be a reverse slider right there.
Oh,
slider.
No.
GTR Mike's going to come back underneath. He's going to take some of that Chevrolet power and say, come on with your Chevrolet. A little Chevy Crime. The 53 car, the RJ Smitty right behind him. 37 right there, too. 37 makes a move way down to the white line. He's got a lot of help with the 5 cars go to the outside line right here. We're going to go on board with Monster Energy and the number 1 who is holding on in the middle of this pack, watching all of this unfold. Still caution free. The 8 car gets the 10, a big old bump going into it. The high line is going to prevail here with that car.
GT Gator Mike taking the lead here. racing back and forth. It's been great, and here comes the 51 car again. These guys have been racing pretty strong. People here.
Yeah, and you mentioned...
Little homage to my old friend who used to race with us, Nick Boomhauer. You might know him as the Keystone Cowboy. He hasn't raced with us for some time due to his schedule and everything, but he used to always put the camera backwards and hold it on to him. So we did a couple seconds of boom vision. The 4 car makes contact.
Oh,
He's
no!
going to lose. He brings it down to the apron. Great save, but that's going to check this 4 car pack up right behind him as they are going 3 wide right in front of him. And we have 9 viewers, 11 viewers.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Appreciate it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. GTR Mike was in a sandwich. He was in a sandwich. You could see the big group, and that's going to leave let Aquatag pull away. He's like, so long, guys. Just keep on battling. I'm going to be out here, mind my own business.
Hopefully while they're at the racetrack in their haulers, they have a laundry person, and whoever's doing the laundry is not going to like the chances of that one, because somebody who's had a big old pucker factor still holding on. The 2 car and the that is Mopower Cat right behind the 48 of Warpig. Again, Warpig, his favorite line. He loves himself some plate tracks. We'll see what happens to him, but he always says stay in it, stay in it.
Oh, 3 car in the wall.
Warpig up to the 5th spot. 12 viewers out there. Thank you, guys.
Here we go. As we're racing here tonight, who's your big favorite to win the championship as we go? What's your prediction here?
First race of the year, any of these guys obviously have a chance. Our first A group sliders, they're here for a reason, Bill. Any one of these guys has a chance at taking and win for that championship. It's a matter of showing up every week. Attendance is going to be key. Work happens, life happens, and we know the holidays are coming up also, but attendance is going to be key to get the points. Whoever's most consistent. I can't put a name on that right now, but I think consistency is going to be key tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got a prediction. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to take the underdog who just moved into the A Series. Well, I mean, they all moved into the A Series. But I like Private Pat, and I think he's got a strong chance to win the championship in this series.
And he is always very quick, too. He's worked his way back up to this front lead pack a little bit. This is a chance for them. This is where they need to go single file as we see the Mopower Cat dive underneath the 48 right behind the 3 of GTR Mike. He can't get the job done. He's going to have a little bit of help from Patton right there. But those 5 cars behind him need to go single file and stay in the draft to get back up there. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait and see. That's right, Tom Horton, the one and only Newt Dog. I said pucker factor. What are you going to do? You want to fight about it?
Well, there you go. So here's Aquatani at Kansas, and he is rolling through the field
someone's
right now.
loose
He's got a big
little.
lead.
Someone got loose.
Followed by the 53. And then you got the 3 car there, and then diving on the bottom is that 2 car. So these guys are up there, man, and they're racing pretty hard here up at the front.
Oh,
Now,
1 car gets shot. The Monster Racing in the Monster car gets shot through the grass back there. That is going to cost him really big.
Yikes.
Trying to clip back there. Yes, no caution for that. Throwing a little dirt. And the old Quackmaster himself, Chase Hamilton, out there. I do not appreciate the 42 and blue joke. Yes, I know that is a Michigan joke. They did beat my Buckeyes. Inappropriate for on-air content right there. Inappropriate, but the action on the racetrack right now, not inappropriate. A lot of frustration back there out of that 1, but again, with stages and everything, he's going to be able to hold on and get group back up. Going a lap down, I don't think he'll be able to do, and that's a great thing for him as we see the 2 car clip that wall just a little bit as I'm on board with the 48. The 3 of GTR, Mike makes move down to the inside. He's going to try to see what's going to happen. No help from the 2. He's going to gain a position, so Mopower Cat now up to that 3rd position.
Aquatati running strong in first. He's diving back in, leads another lap over the 53, followed there by the oh man, I just messed that one up. The 2 car there that comes into play. Top 3 has been changing around here at Kansas. Nick, what do you got?
Well, I just want to say, some of these guys moved to different rides. Like we see the 51 of Aquatati, as I mentioned, was in the 37. J.R. Smitty was in the 9, and we got the 1 car Monster Racing comes off a pit road, maybe an early pit stop. Maybe he was trying to get some fresh tires, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, like a lot of guys move to new rides, and like Puddin said, we're going to have to get used to this. So with all these new drivers and the new cars, it's going to be confusing.
The leader's
Well-
up there holding on tight. The 12 car gets around the 48. That is Private Patton. So
Whoa! 3-car
Whoa.
GTR Mike. Good save. What a save.
Yeah, big. I was just going to say, I saw that happen as we were on board. Jumps down to the inside there. Might have got a bump in the Raptor. He's side Raptor 8 now with the 2 of Mo Power. Cat pulls back up in that 4th position. Tries to keep her straight as Patton's going to come up and give him a little bit of a shove. Says, come on, I'll help save you a little bit, but that's going to upset.
Oh, boy.
That's going to upset the 12 car. Both of them keep
Thanks,
it off.
Mojo
Yep,
Jr.
never mind.
Yep, 12,
Yep,
12 in the wall.
All right, so we
Paul
got
Bear,
20 laps.
one of my Canadian homies out there. What's up, Paul Bear? Long time no talk. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've been on air. Like I told Nick before this, I'm still pretty new to this. I'm learning.
All right, so here we are. We're at lap 20 now, a stage of 39. First stage here, here at Kansas Motor Speedway. GC Sports A League Sliders are on the air tonight, rocking and rolling and giving us a good time so far. Aquatani with the lead here as we have it for GC Sports, followed by the 53 and the 2 car. We're looking right there. Patton is in 4th there. And, yeah, it's getting a great... GTR Mike is in 4th, sorry. And then we got 5th place Private Patton. And then the 48 machine right there in 6th. So pit stops are going to be coming here very shortly as we look around here on GC Sports. A slider tonight, Puddin'.
Yeah, I'm on board with RJ Smitty and that Rick Ware car. Rich Flores has been a very big part of a different group I've been in, so it's cool to see that on there. And they don't call me Pinky Puddin' for no reason, man. Love that paint schemes. RJ Smitty is...
Here comes Taddy. Taddy comes to pit road.
So here they come. They're starting making the pit road. This is probably going to be his first stop, and then try to see what he could do coming down the pit road, making his adjustments, and try to set up his stage for the next couple, for the next couple stages. So he's the first one to pit.
And long live the sauce out there in YouTube land. Says Rick Ware Racing is looking very strong, and I cannot disagree with that. Go ahead, Nick. Sorry about that.
No worries. I want to point out, I know this is not race related, but I did point out earlier today, my girlfriend just mentioned to me earlier today that she has COVID, and I'd love to have the prayers and thoughts of her getting better. The last few days she's not been feeling well, so if y'all could please do me and her a favor and send out her prayers, and I'm really hoping she gets much better, guys, and it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and we're going to keep you in our thoughts and prayers and something again there, Nick, too. As everybody knows, Mrs. Puddin was a COVID nurse. We're seeing a little battle up there. Something I used to do as a call-off every time. I always wanted to say, COVID is real. Take care of yourself. Wear your mask. Be safe. 6 feet distance. I know it's not pleasant. I know it's not fun. But, so, yes, thoughts and prayers definitely for Mrs. Nick 2019 champ out there, or Ms., excuse me, and we hope that she gets well soon. Just a lot of rest, hydration, and hopefully can get over this really quickly. But the battle up here for the lead is heating up there.
It is, and here comes Private Patton pushing his Penske teammate, and Mo Power is trying to say, come on, teammate, this ain't no play race, but we gotta work and get to the lead. And I think I could see the 53 is going to come to pit road this time, if I'm not mistaken. So
it looks like that too. Yeah. So we got Mustang, Chevy Crime leading out there. 1, 2, 3.
And here
like
we
RJ
go.
Is going to bring that beautiful Chevrolet down the pit lane, and he does.
Oh, yikes! It looks so close when you realize when you hit pit road, you just.
Oh, our GTR Mike clips the wall. Will that? No, it does not. Yeah, I thought he was going to lose a little bit of time right there. He's still right down the back of that. Well, but the 12 of Private Pat started in the back of this pack, and now he is fighting one of his buddies up there for the lead as we see GTR Mike signaling. So it looks like the 12 and the 2 are going to try to stay out as I can try to get back up there real quick for him. Patton to the lead.
Oh, so there he is. Private Patton takes the lead finally. Gets up there as he takes the lead and gets a lap led here. That's pretty cool. And I'm sure he'll be coming down pit road very shortly as he will need to make a stop because there's about 12 laps left remaining here at Kansas Motor Speedway for GC Sports in the A-Series League.
Well, think
And
about
I've been to a numerous amounts of NASCAR races all over the country at different tracks. I've got a lot of family in Kansas. If everybody doesn't already know, I'm a Kansas City Royals fan because of this fact. But Kansas, one of my favorite tracks to go to if you can ever get there in real life, as we see one car coming down the pit lane right now too. But the racing action is just as exciting in real life as the A group is sliders putting on for us tonight.
most definitely, and right now, we've seen it last season where the Private Patton, when he had a big lead, he pitted. He was like, all right, well, I can extend that. And here he comes. Him and his teammate are going to hit pit road. And, when this all cycles out, I would think Aquitaine would be the race leader because he was the first one to hit pit road when the green flag cycles began. And, boy.
Mic issues. Hold on.
Oh, I was going to say, is it me?
We're looking at this right now. Next week, guys, I'm going to try to do something a little bit new and a little bit better to see if I can help out with calling the action as we see the Jose Protege come back on track to pit lane. I've got the broadcast on my phone, and I'm watching the broadcast obviously on the PlayStation. I'm going to try to make one of a couple of my different monitors I have for iRace. I'm going to try to make it work so I can watch onboard streams, the broadcast, and the race over there, so we can be a little bit more attentive to everybody and keep you up to date with our in-race reporters, lap counts and everything. But we are wrapping stage 1 up here real quick at Kansas as Private Pat is coming back out on the track. He's going to pull behind that 48 Warpig.
Yeah, and you can see it's all spread out now as it's, when we had the start of the race, it was all clumped up there, and now it's all separated. Everyone's far apart. But if you're Aquitaine right now, if you're leading, you're just like hoping. You're like, I hope my teammate doesn't catch me, because if he catches me, then that might be my stage. But he's got a calm, maybe, I don't even know, maybe like a half-second lead, maybe a 0.5 second lead over his second place teammate of let me look at it. Smitty, yeah, you mentioned really well, and he's just trying.
Smitty's on pressure tires, I think.
He is, and he is.
8 laps to go. 8 laps to go in Kansas. So, running down here at Kansas. Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to give you a counter.
Oh, I appreciate that. I was just going to ask.
So, yeah, 8 laps to go in stage 1.
Do we have a confirm that the 51 is our leader?
51 is the leader.
Well,
has got
that may change.
Third. And, there's a battle for the lead right now. As RG Smitty's going to take them forward actually to that high line, which is going to have more momentum.
And Private Patton now has moved up to the 3rd position for that Duracell machine car here, and he is now being a factor here at Kansas.
That couldn't be, because I could see the 3 car is right behind these
the
two.
3 car could be a lap down.
Oh, that's possible. That's possible. But, I think this is 6 laps to go in stage 1. If this was 6 laps to go in the race, these guys would be like, all right, well, it's go time. But, 134 laps, I mean, you're going to have to manage your tires, manage your fuel, and just manage your car.
6 laps to go here at GC Sports A-League, Kansas, as we're rocking and rolling, having a good old time here at Kansas. And the 53 car, RJ Smitty, the son of the old guy, is right now dominating at this point. But Aquitaine is right behind him, catching on his bumper here at Kansas. 5 to go.
Yeah, those 4 fresh tires looking very strong. But again, teammates working together. Caddy's not going to lose that draft. I know they're in the chat talking with each other. So, RJ Smitty could be our first stage winner of the A group. But coming to the line, this will make 4 to go. Anything can change in a matter of what kind of lap times the track turning here. What, 37, 39s?
Yeah, that's about right.
And right
GTR
now,
Mike showing in 3rd, but again, not actually in 3rd. Private Pat is in 3rd. Taddy in 2nd with monster energy in that number 1 with that big slide through the grass earlier. he is the one that is hoping and saying, come on, stage break. That way everybody can come down. Again, under green flag pit stops, they made a few adjustments, but if they want to tweak these cars, stage break is the best time to do it. Gives you just a couple more seconds to do so. But so some adjustments have already been made to these sliders. Custom guys won't make as many unless it's a short run to loosen it up, I'd have to assume. But we got a nice little battle back here with the 8 and the 4. I'm on board with the 37 and let loose. He's underneath the 4. 4's pushing the 8. He can't get back up there. Ray maintaining that third line really well. But he will now pull behind the 4. So
here comes...
All right, so Private Patton has now caught the third place guy, but he's ready to get him here on the outside, and he will take... It looks like he's going to take that spot from the 3 car. So here he is.
Sorry to interrupt, but here comes a battle for the lead. This might be the battle for the stage. I think this is coming to 1 lap to go in stage number 1, gentlemen.
Well, right now it's Private Patton. He's showing in that third position, and he's 1.1 second away between the leaders here. So
1 to go,
and he is counting them down here. It's getting exciting.
Taddy has fallen off just a little bit. He is a strong contender for that second position, trying to get back to the 37 gets into the 48 back here, trying to make it
save
wide.
it?
We just caught that. Yeah, I just caught that. I was trying to get up to the 12, but yeah, contact being made right there. Glad we caught that.
And I believe this is...
So here we go. RJ Smitty gets the lap lead or the stage win.
No, it's still green. Still green.
One more.
1 lap to go. Can Taddy catch him? He's got another couple turns.
Private Patton come in and take the second spot away from Aquatati.
That's what I'm waiting to see.
Pretty good.
Here we go. Here he goes. Do they make it happen? Coming to green
Here
and white.
comes in the final turn on the turn 4. Now we come there. Here's RJ Smitty. Second is Aquatati. And then we've got the third place of Private.
And Private Patton just wrecked coming to the stage finish.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He said, hey, I smelled hamburgers. I'm coming up there.
Yeah, he wanted to get some hamburgers. So, RJ Smitty, Aquatati, Private Patton, GTR Mike, Bo Power are your top 5 in that stage winner. So
Bo Power, baby. Bo Power.
And then GT Pico Legator, followed by George. And then 8 is Let Loose. War Pig, GTR Jacob, and our final points guy is GTR Jacob. He will get those points for winning the stage, depending on if 10 guys get the points. I'm not sure. I know in the other series they would.
I don't think the stages were going to count. I think it was just a chance for everybody to regroup, if I remember correctly. We'll have to go back and look at the rules for that, but that was a great rundown from NASCAR. Again, I am putting Knievel, NASCAR, WPS, and Nick 2019 champ up here. If y'all have never been in the booth, I was going to surprise everybody and say it, but Paul Bear has called me out on this. I have not got to say this for so long, but here we go. Stage 2, baby. We're going to rack them and stack them in the Group A's. There it is. I patented that, by the way.
Right, there we go. We got the 53 who breaks out of it, and he will lead, followed by Aquatati. And then, hey, look who's working on the outside there of Aquatati. It's Private Patton, followed by the 3.
Here he goes. Well. Oh, what a move! What a move! He tried to go on the inside, or I think it's the outside. Oh, they're getting loose.
It's some kind of side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somewhere wherever you could fit the car here at Kansas.
Oh,
so now
boy.
he'll drop back to 4th.
Oh,
trying
boy.
to make that move, but he's still on the bottom. So he's trying to get that bottom to work. As all the other guys went up high and leaving that 12 car way behind.
Well, there he goes. He goes. Everyone's like, see you later, bud.
Oh, GTR Mike drives her in deep and lets her eat, but he loses that momentum. That highlight momentum is working for him.
This may not end well, gentlemen.
Wow, and Private Patton was up in the lead. He is now towards the back of the field after that. So it's been up and down, roller coaster ride at Kansas G Series with the A.
G Series, A Series, bud.
GC Sports A Series. I know what he was
GC
going for. I
Sports
knew what he was
A-Series.
doing.
I know, but it's funny how we could see that all Chevys, except for that 2-car, is ruining the Chevy party. You know, we got Chevys in the top 5. You got Ford ruining the fun. You just hate when Fords ruin the fun, and there goes the 3.
Oh.
They're gonna save it.
That's going to save everybody right there. But yeah,
Wow.
no surprises. Everybody knows.
GTR Mike. Ooh, he's in the wall. GTR Mike got thrown in the wall, and boy, I tell you
I would
what.
not want to be his crew chief right now because the things he is probably yelling and screaming.
Oh boy,
Well, I'll tell you what. If you think it works tonight,
that is so incredible.
These guys' cards, they're just showing their hand.
you've been watching your own league too much.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we're having fun, boys and girls. We're having so much fun here in the booth, and gosh, you know, who would have thought, you know, Kansas would be like a plate race? You know, we saw this last night in Beastland.
Poor Pig, hold on to it, bud. Stay in it. He clipped the wall. That's going to give the 10. And off guard Jacob up to 4th. Now behind the 2 of the Mopal, baby. Mopal cat.
So we come back down another lap. It's well, not Aquatata, but he's in second. The 53 machine is in first with RJ Smitty. Those two are nose to tail and trying to get away from the pack. The 2-car a little separated by 2-car lengths for third. And then you got 4th over there with the...
Here comes the 2. Here comes Mo Power.
Yeah, the 10-car. Sorry.
Mo Power is trying to ruin the fun. He's like, come here, Rick Ware cars. I let you win today. This is Kansas, man.
So last night, going into the last lap, 2 laps ago, it was just going to be, okay, we think we got a great, win, and then next thing you know, chaos breaks out. Will we see chaos tonight for a green-white checkered here at Kansas?
Oh,
Yes.
I'll take that bet.
I'll take it.
without a
I'll
doubt.
take it. Here comes a battle for
take
the second position. Here they might go 3 wide for the lead. This might get interesting.
Coming right back down. Here comes the 2-car. He is coming down. He's charging, hard charging. 53 trying to break that draft a little bit, and him and Aquatata go up high, followed by the 2 and the 10-car who comes in racing here tonight for the first time. We get to see him get up there.
Ooh.
And I'm surprised, too, again, to see as many quote-unquote teammates, friends, buddies, the GTR guys.
Here
I
it
would have
go.
thought
Here
that
it
I would have
goes.
thought they would have synced up, to
Yeah.
work together. But that competition, everybody wants to race. When you get around it, we're all friends off the racetrack. But when you're on the when you're on the racetrack,
no friends.
it is,
You
all
got
out
no.
there.
Yeah. And right
I don't
now,
know how many times I've done that. I've helped people get their motorcycle to the staging lanes, but I'm like, guess what? As soon as that green flag drops off the staging, you once you're out there, bud. Sorry.
I just want
disappointing night for Private Pat. Now he's fallen back to the 8th position. He's in the mix with War Pig, P-Cola, Monster Energy, and George.
I want
I'm
to
wondering
point.
if Private Patton's again lost the draft, but I'm not wondering if he's saving a little bit too. We've seen him do that before. His strategy is very impeccable.
I will
So
mention.
in this stage, there's 37 laps, so you know that they're going to have to come down pit road, and we're going to see that. Haven't figured that out yet, but we'll do the math here. Probably within 15 laps or so before we see them come down pit road. Nick?
Well, I was just about to say, Bo Power just dropped from 3rd to 5th, but now he's back to 3rd. He's like, all right, these guys are going to mess up their...
Boys.
Okay, go ahead. I was going to say, this is going to get interesting. He wants these 2 Rick Ware cars to just mess up the corners and be like, see you later. Ford's going to be taking control now. I will say this right now, there, Puddin'. This is not a plate race. This is not a super speedway, but it sure as hell looks like one.
Yeah, it does, and the draft is very much in effect here. It's not like a Richmond.
Oh, here comes the... Oh! Taddy's in the wall!
Martinsville.
Taddy's in the wall. Sorry, and Taddy just got thrown in the wall. My goodness. Here comes a lot. He's dropping like a rock, gentlemen. He is just dropping and dropping.
He's able to maintain again. Private Pat and might have lost that draft just a little bit. You said it. It's not a short track, but the draft is a very big characteristic here too. When you're behind somebody, you have to not completely let out of the throttle. Obviously, that'll upset the chassis of the car and throw you everywhere. But it will slow you. You know, you don't want to get in the back of somebody. But Mo Power Cat making a lead right now.
Look at that. Does he make it?
Slider.
Does he make it?
They try to fight back, and here it comes, the 37 loose.
Wow. Holy Toledo. This is insane. You don't think how hard these guys are racing? These guys are probably balls to the walls crazy saying, hey, we're trying to win the first race. Let's get that point lead and start this season off right.
Patty already back up in that 4th position. RJ Smitty up there too. That is the number 2 Mo Power Cat, Mo Power baby. And we got the 37 let loose. That is your top 4 right now. They are going single file, going to cut down just a little bit.
Whoa, 48
behind
cut.
him.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, behind him, they have separated a little bit. And it looks like the Monster Racing number 1 is right there, trying to hold on to the draft of the 4. And no, he's like, no. Sorry.
He's like,
Chevy Power, baby. Chevy Power.
And right now, look who's crawling his way back up to the 3rd position. That's Aquatat. He's like, come here, 2. Remember me? Remember me, bud? You threw me in the wall? It's time to be thrown in the wall, bud.
These guys getting real antsy. They're getting dicey up there in the top 4. Everybody else, that's Piccolo Gator in the 5th. He's just sitting back holding on. So we got left boot and right boot. That is the Piccolo Gator clan, but I call them left boot and right boot because that's the only place. That's the only thing you can do with the Gators. Wear them and look good on your feet.
Well, I will say this: when do the green flag pit stop? When do the green flag cycles begin? Who knows? Because Billy mentioned it really well. It's 37 laps in stage 2, and you know you've got to save maybe tires and save fuel. And if a caution comes out, that ruins the whole stage. And here you go, Mo Power, baby.
He's trying to pull that slider.
It is making.
It looks like he got it. They're fighting back on the inside.
3 wide.
Draft tail. 3
wide.
wide. The lead down the straight.
Who got it?
That could have been a last lap picture right there.
That would have been amazing. Holy Toledo. Taddy, I think, got it at the line. Holy smokes, dude. That was incredible. Uh-oh.
Tom Horton out there said Gators make good luggage. I agree with that, too. And he said, hey, what's up there? What's up, Billy? Then we got Billy Hokum. What's up, buddy? Long time no talk. I've known Billy for some time now, as we do see one car out there coming down to green flags.
And let it loose.
Billy Hokum making an appearance out here in YouTube land. So again, thanks to everybody. We've been up as high as 17 viewers, and it keeps fluctuating. Everybody checking back in on this action. But whatever you do, all of you need to come back for the last 20 laps because these guys are already demonstrating what they're going to do.
Boy, I'm telling you, Mo Power is just like, all right, well, I'm going to show what I can do. I'm a Ford, and here comes Aqua Teddy. He hits pit road. Yeah, we've seen this before in stage 1. He pitted well before everyone else. I mean, for me personally, I would wait another lap unless your tires or fuel is low, and then you're like, okay, well, that's understandable.
I'm the guy that stays out as late as possible to have the 4 freshest tires, but sometimes that game plan does not always work out for you because you're so far behind by then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I got it. And I think
so we got about 15 laps to go here at Kansas.
Again, we are tonight at the We Lost Toto Kansas race.
I wanted to point that out to. I wanted to point that to Bill, and I was like, "Hey, Puddin', do you want to tell Billy what the name of that race is?" And he mentioned it. We Lost Toto, man. I mean,
come on! It was either that or We Are the Lollipop Guild, but either way.
But I mean, you gotta love it.
Having an incident with the 2 car, they come touching into turn 1. Now the 2 car looks like he's got the lead here at Kansas with Private Patton following very close on the high line, trying to gain back or try to get up in that top spot.
Yep, and he has again worked his way back up, like Bill just said right there, nice and slow and methodical. It's falling back. Private Pat, a lot of these guys have gone to green flag pit stops. Going to keep our eye on this. The fact that Mopar Cat's not in bed yet is if he's out there listening as he's driving around, he already knows I'm going to say it. Go to bed, Cat. Go to bed.
Just go to bed, man.
Yeah, you're in a Mustang. Go to bed.
Well, Jake
doesn't want to go to bed yet. He wants to get a victory. He wants to get a stage win here at Kansas for the A-Series League. He wants to be considered for that championship. It's all about the championship in this league.
Dirt Dog always making his presence up, YouTube land. He found Toto, he said. Looks like Toto's breeding. Well, that's what happens when you get shuffled from Kansas to Illinois. He's out there being a street dog right now.
Well, all right.
Top 3 guys here coming down. 12 laps to go here at Kansas Motor Speedway here tonight. You can hear the little puppy in the background. I'm waiting for my daughter to get home, but yeah, she's a terror if she's left alone. So you might hear her moaning and groaning here. Top 3 here at Kansas.
Yeah, we can hear it.
We just got one of those too. We just got ourselves a little. We adopted a stray, Bill, and we talked about this whole 3 race too. Yeah, so he's very excited. He likes to bark a lot, so if you hear that, but never been a small dog person, but they are great to have around great dogs as well.
I mean,
as we see RJ right now looking like he's signaling. Yeah, he is signaling. The 2 Mustangs staying out.
Will staying out, yep. Absolutely. And sorry to cut you off, but thank you very much for adopting a dog. If you ever need to do it, go to your local shelter. If you're looking to pick up pets, there's a lot of lovable pets, at the local centers that need a good forever home.
This guy was just a stray, and he was hanging out with our other dog, just walked in the house and just made himself at home. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Well, right now, I'm looking at this 12 car, When
are they going to pit?
Here comes the 2. Here comes the 2.
I didn't see a signal. Yeah, I didn't see a signal out of it.
Does he make it?
Oh, are they going to get down there?
Who got it?
I didn't see a signal.
I didn't see one either, but...
Oh, here he comes. He's coming.
Yeah, he's already on.
That might have thrown Patton off just a little bit. So I'm trying to go scroll through now. Again, I have the YouTube feed up. I don't have Teddy's stream up to see who's leading. As RJ is now coming off. That was a long pit stop for RJ. So
maybe he
might
sped?
have got a penalty.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was just saying, maybe he got a penalty. That was a long pit stop.
You know what? You look at the 2 car, when he came in the pits, the 12 car coming in the pits, he got around the 2 car, so that's going to be significant. Well, yes, he got into the pits first, so he's going to come out first before the 2 car. Mark my words on that one.
Well, we'll believe you when it happens, bud.
Yeah, it did right there. Private Patton he just beat the 2 off. So the 51 of Aqua Tatty has the 37 and Let Loose right behind him, bumper to toe, and we got Piccolo Gator right there behind them. They have now single filed right behind. I would still presume the leaders are Private Pat and Mo Power Cap, but a 3-car draft. Yeah, the 3-car draft will just eat these 2 cars up.
So here we are, final pit stop made by Private Patton, our race leader here. He's got 8 laps to figure it out to see if he can hold it in there. Private Patton with the lead here at Kansas with the Crying Puppy 500.
Well, I think it's the Toto. I can't even think of it. I lost the track of it. But what's interesting to me is that when I saw Private Patton and the 2 of Mo Power, they both came in. And I was like, uh-oh. So one of them's going to get penalized because who knows?
No, but, I think if you're going to say an outstanding move, that pit entry...
Oh, Mo Power Cat hits the wall. Sorry, Bill. Mo Power Cat hits the wall, and that's going to let 3 cars right around him right there. That is going to let the Aqua Tatty, the 37 Let Loose, and Piccolo Gator right around him. Go ahead. Sorry about that, but that's going to cost
you're fine.
Spots.
No, you're fine. What I was saying was that could be the move of the race. Private Patton has been having problems getting down pit road. He experienced a lot of problems.
Here comes the 51. What a slide job! But the 51, does he hang on?
No. Private Patton there, but now the 37 car. They're working on the outside. Here it comes, the 51, the 37, and the 8 car. They're working together. The 21 now, the 12 car gets right in there.
3 wide!
Right back. They're
Contact.
beating and banging. 4 wide coming into the turn here at Kansas Motor Speedway. How about the 51 Aquatati taking the lead, and they're bumping and grinding with the 12 car right there. 37 car is in there with the 8 car.
You know it's
Let
funny.
Loose out there has Billy Holcomb out there saying, let's go 37. These guys like
Taddy.
everything, clipping the wall. Private Pat trying to throw a block. Taddy to the still to the inside. Let Loose now back to their spot. Here comes the 8 car and that Chevrolet all the way down the bottom. Again, not going to have that momentum, but he will have the preferred line as everybody cuts across that white line to save a couple tenths. Let Loose in jeopardy of losing a spot. Private Pat is going to be credited with leading that lap. Taddy in second, but the 8 car left boot is not letting up on that low side. But again, not only being out of the draft,
Look who's coming, guys. Look who's coming back. Look who's coming back. Here comes the 53.
Coming on the outside. Here it comes.
Here comes RJ.
RJ's back in this.
What a battle.
Whoa!
Car just dived down.
Saved
making
it.
A
Oh my
save.
goodness.
51 car.
Are
takes
you
the lead.
kidding me?
Aquatati, it is getting really jumpy back.
3 wide.
RJ Smitty underneath. He's got it 3 wide, like you said. 12 car holding up on the top.
Oh
Here it
boy.
comes, and it's RJ Smitty and Private Patton doing the battle here on the backstretch.
RJ Smitty comes out of nowhere on them 4 fresh tires, trying to make a move. Aquatati on the inside, going to lose that momentum. The Chevrolet of the 8 car of Piccola Gator is going to draft a little bit, catch a sniff of Private Pat, and that's going to help him out just a little bit. So there's Chevy Mustang crime trying to fight around one of the other Chevys. Can this make it work? Piccola clips the wall. That's going to cost him a couple tenths. Here comes Aquatati back onto the inside. 2 laps to go, as Bill just said. These guys are crazy right now. They want this.
This is crazy, guys.
This is
why they're in the A group.
This is
what you want to broadcast. This is a
they're wrecking, baby. Oh, what a move!
51 car takes away.
White flag, Bill.
Driving down on the bottom. White flag here at Kansas. Who will claim this stage? It is getting dicey as we go through the backstage, and RJ Smitty has a comfortable lead right now, and those other guys are hiding back, racing each other side by side, racing with the 12 and the 37. And Aquatati looks like he's got a solid second here in this stage.
No Power Cat brings himself back up into it, gets around it, so we got Cat
green
on
checkered flag
right there too.
Green checkered RJ Smitty.
Oh, they almost wreck. The 8 car does coming over to start finish.
Wait, actually no, they're still green. They're actually still green. I don't know.
Yeah, the 8 is spun around.
Oh
and
no!
I can't agree with what Bill just said too. This is a race that you want to call, so that was not the last lap. Piccola Gator goes spinning around, left boot goes flying through the air. RJ Smitty now a 10-car comfortable lead with his team captain right behind him of Aquatati. Then let loose in that 37 back up to third. Here comes Private Pat and Cat.
51. RJ 53 with the stage win.
Oh my guys. That was
Private Patton finishing 4th.
And that was only stage 2, guys.
Second. Let Loose is 3rd. 5th is Mo Power, and Warpig bringing up the top 6 here at Kansas as stage 2 is over. One more stage to go, and if it's any like we had in the first 2, man, the 3rd one is going to be awesome to watch here at Kansas. RJ.
Well, I'm going to go grab myself another adult beverage because I'm going. I know I'm going to need it because of stage 3 split up.
Mo Power, Warpig, Monster. 8th is George Piccola down the 9th, and Jacob bringing up our top 10 here tonight as he is at the edge here. So we're going to get ready for stage 3. It's going to be exciting. We're at I Can't Find Toto Anywhere 400 right here from Kansas. And sponsored by Venue Radio. Don't forget to check out the Billy Martin Show. Saturdays and Sundays, 7 to midnight. We have a change in my show, so I got 2 nights a week on the weekend. So join us.
Hey, plus I'll be able to stay up for that. But here we go. We're going to rack them and stack them. Let's do it, boys and girls.
Yep, and here we go. Can we see a photo finish? Can we see the big one? Oh, into
It's gonna
turn
be a
one.
fun-filled time of excitement here at Kansas Motor Speedway GC Sports A Slider League tonight.
Just make sure you don't say a-hole next time.
Here it comes, Gator Mike making a move in that number 3 Chevrolet.
Here
to
comes
the
Monster!
inside of,
Monster!
Hey,
Oh!
the GTR boys. That is 3 GTR guys. They get together right there. Contact being made. Left boot, right boot. Had the boots flipped on that one, but the 4 car was in the middle of it. Here comes Gator Mike. He's going to go right back up to no. 4 car holds on to it. Monster Racing in that number 1. Hold on. He's going to go, but they are still too wide. Let Loose is on the inside. Has no help. Outside line will prevail. Now Monster goes down with him, with 7 cars on the outside. That draft in that momentum is going to pull these guys down through the tri-oval. Everybody trying to get below that white line. They managed to do it successfully, but our new leader up there right now is RJ Smitty again, because he had fallen back. Look down. 48 Warpig gets into the wall. Then he gets back down into GTR Jacob. That's going to cost him just a little bit. On board with the 3 car. That's going to be contact. Picola Gator is going to take advantage of that. He's going to gain himself some spots. Warpig maintains, still no cost. These guys let it all hang out.
Here comes the Penske boy. Hey guys, it's Penske versus Rick Ware, and right now Penske is Penske is 3 and 4. Rick Ware 1-2, and who gets the upper hand? Fords or Chevys tonight?
NASCAR might get this, but it's not after midnight, so I wouldn't let it all hang out yet.
No, definitely not. You don't want to show what you got right now. You don't want to expose yourself a little too early. So I think these guys are going to keep it in there and, see how the night progresses. And then with like 10 laps to go, then you got to pull it out and start ready to finish this race.
FTR Racing said, man, this is an awesome race, and we couldn't agree more. Again, love being in the booth for action-packed races like this. 4-car breakaway, but I expect that to dissipate very quickly with everybody else going to be able to pull up to them. RJ Smitty, Aqua Tatty, Private Pat, and Mopal, baby, up there running in the top 4, but they will get chewed up. That gap's going to go. Private Pat, that gap's going to get eaten up real quick, and the car leading that pack is the 37 and Let Loose right behind him. Everybody needs to go single file. Monster Racing in that number 1, but right there, he does not go to the inside. Here comes Picola Gator, and he's got left boot, right boot hooked up together with, that is in the 48 Warpig. So these guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. These 8 cars should be able to track down the front 4, but the front 4 have gone single file, trying to break away from everybody. Now the backpack breaks up a little bit, something they don't want to do. Another lap credited for RJ Smitty. Now
here comes the battle for the lead.
Yep, Aqua Tatty making a move.
46 laps to go here at Kansas. It's getting exciting once again as Private Pat is trying to charge that Aqua Tatty and RJ Smitty. They're all up in there, and Mo Power as well. So these top 4 guys racing real hard here at Kansas Motor Speedway.
Side drafting a little bit. Contact being made between Aqua Tatty and Mo Power. That's going to separate RJ Smitty and Private Pat, and that is your first 2 cars. That's it. 1, 2. Aqua Tatty is going to be able to hold off the cat right there just a little bit, but now that lead pack, like we just talked about, has gained right back on him. So this will be who has what and who's going to prevail what. This is something that, unless you got strategy, go single file. Don't take a chance of taking yourself out and spinning with no caution.
Right, and I agree, and we could see a single file choo-choo train. We don't usually see this at Kansas. We always see it at the plate racing.
The 48 may contact a little bit.
Uh-oh. But you can see right now, Private Patton, this guy is looking for the lead on the outside. Can he clear him? Not quite. Remember, last season in C Sliders, these two had a heck of a battle every time. But right now, Private Patton has the race lead, gentlemen.
Yes, he does, and he finally getting up there, running in the top, making his adjustments. And what a way to happen here in a stage 3. This is where you want to have to happen. Right now, you got about 43 laps to go, and once we get under 40, what's going to happen here is that's when the pit window will be open, because you could run at least
3 wide, almost a 3 wide between the 2 and the both Rick Ware cars. boy, Mo Power just wants to get around him, and
he wanted to separate him, dude. He wanted to be the hot dog between the buns on that one, and it didn't exactly work. He got the mustard stick. It's going to cost him a little bit. Private Pat's still out front and leading.
You know what I'm
rocking and rolling, coming around to turn number 1 with the 53 in tow, with the 2, the 51, 37, all in line, single file line here. Nick, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to point out that I have noticed no Toyotas in this race, so I mean, who wants to run?
Things that hurt your feelings, not that.
Well, there's no Toyotas. I mean, it's a Chevy versus Ford situation, and you know, you just love to see it if you're a Chevy fan.
Everybody knows I'm a Chevy guy.
I'm a Chevy guy. I'm a Chevy guy. Hell,
I got that big old Chevy bow tie tattooed on my forearm. Everybody knows it. Everybody's seen it. They know what manufacturer I'm always pulling for. But up front, we have a Mustang. Chevy Mustang sandwich.
What a move!
Mo Power Cat's going to move!
Wow,
Will he be strong enough to get it? Will he be able to take the top spot? It looks like he's going to fall right back in there, and the 37 car is going to be right there with him. So these guys are getting there eventually here closely, and my puppy needs attention, it looks like.
And my good buddy from over across the pond, he has pulled out something I ain't got to say in a long time. Besides the Rackham and Stagham HWH, high, wide, handsome. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Tea and crumpets, dry citrons. My buddy Robbie racing out there in YouTube.
Robbie! Holy, I knew that sound. I was gonna say, I know that saying. I know across the pond. I knew that. Robbie, my man. This is incredible.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Robbie, I wouldn't even have had Heat 3, Heat 2.
3 wide, by the way. Sorry to interrupt, but...
yeah, no, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be involved watching this great action. The person that does want to see this action is Private Patton. Private Patton's pulled 5 cars out as everybody else is now going 2 wide, 6 cars deep back there. They're holding on to a Mo Power Cat pushing Monster. Monster making a great recovery after sliding through the grass on the first stage. But these guys will eventually end up going single file. They will catch him back up. Monster Race is still in the inside. Aqua Tatty now back up to that second position. And the number 2, Mo Power Cat. Oh, the couple cars. Yeah, they try to stay off of each other, and that's going to cost them just a little bit. But Private Patton, Aqua Tatty, then we have RJ Smitty.
I hate to break it to both of you. We have a DNF. We have someone done and expired of the night.
P. Gator driving a Chevrolet. If anybody says it's because of his motor, I will personally punch you in your eye. It's not because of that. It's probably just because he's a Gator fan.
Just got a report. It was a failed engine.
No.
The piston went through the side of the block of the engine, and
no, absolutely not. Well, and if it was, it's because it was a GTR motor and not a Puddin motor. You know, maybe he needs to get rid of
right.
the
But here comes the 51 of Tatty, and Tatty, can he be like, all right, it's my turn.
Here comes Aqua Tatty. He takes the lead, but Private Patton right down underneath him, and Private Patton with the lead over Aqua Tatty, and the 53 car, 37, and 4 car comes in the mix. For the first time tonight.
Hey, how about that 4 car, man? Where did he come from, man? From the back to the front, man. That's incredible. Here comes the 4th.
Great race in action, but what the leader of Private Patton does not want to see is 2 teammates hooked up behind him. They both try to go to the inside. Nope. RJ Smitty goes to the outside, battle for the lead. Aqua Tatty to the inside. Tatty can't get the job done, pulls back up, clear and free. So we got Mustang, Chevy, Civic, Crown. That is the top 3 right there. Everybody else behind him that has settled down, has gone single file. 3 cars have lost his front pack, but Let Loose is going to not let that happen, as he is going to lead that pack back there and get him cut back up. Mo Power Cat, though, do not rule him out of this. Again, he should be in bed, but his strategy is always on point. Aqua Tatty going to drive her in deep and let her eat. Slide job. Can he make it stick? He does have the draft help. No. Oh, Private Patton throws the big old block on him. Nice attempt, but Tatty says, I'm going to come right back. that RJ Smitty right there with him too. So these two Chevrolets trying to catch up to that Mustang. The Private Patton, like Bill said, always very strong, always one that to keep into play. And his strategy on pit strategy, because we have to green flag pit stops have yet to come up.
Right, 32 laps to go here at Kansas Motor Speedway. Pit window will be opening up here in the next 3 laps, and you should be able to pit very shortly and make it for the last chase of the race here, pending any cautions. But
well, here's
so
the
far,
thing.
it's been clean racing here tonight at Kansas.
Well, you know what you need to not have is a speeding ticket, because if you have a speeding ticket, that will lose you the race!
Oh, Aquatati gets bumped.
No!
He's going to go sliding down. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to slide back up front of Cat. Cat's going to have to check up in front of that. RJ
Here comes the
right
4!
Whoa. These guys again. We talked about a pre-race, patience and attrition. They said absolutely not.
Big turn of events here at Kansas, and things are getting jumbled up now as we look at Private Patton. And for the first time, that 4 machine as well. He's up in the top 3 here tonight at Kansas. And George getting up in there. He wants to make a name for himself. He says he's not done. He's been pretty much riding in the back of the field tonight and now making his way to the 2nd position here at Kansas on GC Sports A Sliders League, sponsored by Venue Radio.
You don't think that GTR Mike gave him some tips probably before this upcoming
I wouldn't
season?
take any tips from GTR Mike.
Because
I would never listen to him. No.
Because you think about it, when we were at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the 4-car was GTR Mike last season in C Sliders, and he's like, all right, Joe, you gotta be more consistent in this race. You gotta be consistent. You gotta keep up with the field. And here's where you gotta you gotta let off, get back in the gas, let off, and I think that's what he was doing and helping them during the off season.
We got at least a 10-car breakaway for the front two. The front two now have started to check out. These guys getting back here for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They have all wanted to start racing each other. This is something that the top 2 wanted to see. Private Passion especially. But again, with that 4-car Jose Protege did not a name to be mentioned, but trying to make a name for himself. Obviously needs to be making a name for himself as he is in the A-Class. 1 car clips the wall. That's going to back everybody else back off, but that's going to back that 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th guys up again. So that lead extends for our top 2. Aquatati in that 3rd spot, trying to get pushed by RJ Smitty, let loose right behind him, and go to bed. Mopal Cat, Mopal Bay is still right there hanging on. Everybody else behind them, at least 20 cars back. They need to go single file. We've talked about this again. Draft into effect here tonight. Certain tracks that go ahead. Bill.
Yeah, no. Oh, sorry to cut you off. We're getting to pit stops, folks. It is now to do it. You're in the pit window now. You can make it if you pit now. So we'll see how many guys come down pit road. Sorry to cut you off there, but we're going to see what happens here as we're waiting for the final stage. The final laps are coming down here at Kansas Motor Speedway GC Sports Sliders A, sponsored by Venue Radio. Go back there, Pudding. Sorry.
If you want to pit now, that is a chance. That means you are a gambling man. You're going to have the oldest tires, but at least you know you'll be able to make it. If I was me, no matter what, I would at least stay out. Trying to hold somebody else off on old tires, as we see RJ Smitty. We are seeing takers right now. How are they going to hold on to these cars? I wouldn't milk it to the end like I normally would, but I personally would still stay out another 2 to 3, maybe even 5 laps. That way I know I have the freshest tires, use that high line, especially if I can find a drafting partner, and then work my way back up. But speaking of working back up, Private Pat's still working that lead. He has now moved down from that low line, and the top 2 have now gone too. So the top 4 have now gone down to green flag pit stops, guys.
My question:
Stage 3 might be a 2 lap on fuel consumption. Well, Robbie, this is not customs. There is no Robbie gear. All right, there is no saving. So, but yes, possibly, sir. There could be 2 stops if your tires go. The key now is not to overdrive these tires. Overdriving tires is a big factor. I've done it myself, as we all have, as we see RJ Smitty already coming back out.
Right. I mean, you make a good point about the tires. You're going to need it You don't want to make any errors. You're definitely doing 4 tires here. There's no way that you'd make it on 2, especially right now. So, you got that factor. The other factor is these guys that are staying
look at this! Race off a pit road between the 12 and the 4. The 4 gets the advantage.
You don't want to have a blown tire because that's going to really mess up your night tonight.
That is true. That is true.
So the 4 car with the lead here. No, he's in second right now. So George is in second. And right now, Private Pat shown in third place with a 0.5 or 0.2 between second and first. So the race leader has not come down pit road yet, and I'm sure he'll be coming down very shortly.
Patton. Here comes Pat. Does he make the slide job? Survey says nope.
I don't know what Robbie just put in YouTube, but YouTube was not appreciative of it. It restricted whatever Robbie just said. That's
Robbie.
Not good. Robbie.
Well, we did have last night. We had a couple of people posting a couple of nasty stuff on there. I don't know who that was, but there was some nasty content. So I think some of the things have been changed. So
can we get a confirmation that the 4 is our leader now? Can we get a confirmation?
Yes, he is the race leader right now. So George is
our
race leader, and followed by our 12 car here tonight, Private Patton. We're at lap 112 of 134 here at Kansas Motor Speedway, and it's going to get exciting here before the end. Will we see a caution? Will these guys have to come down pit road again? 22 laps remaining here at Kansas Motor Speedway.
If they stay in the draft, stay on the high side. I don't, especially if you are in the draft, you're not working quite as hard on those tires. It's just a matter of how hard you're going to push through the front. So those guys saving that little bit of tire, utilizing that line, might be able to work it out. But again, next week, they didn't come up with this idea until 3, 4, 5 seconds before the broadcast. But with the triple monitors, I am going to try to pull up a in-race recorder and have YouTube pulled up on one of these 3 monitors I do use for the iRacing. Try to make a better broadcast for all of our viewers out there, like my buddy Rub on him. What's up, Rub? How are you, buddy? Good friend of mine. Got to meet him. Tell Mrs. Rub I say hi. He doesn't live too far away from me. Down outside that.
Bound for the lead here. Bound for the lead.
Yep.
Here comes Private Patton diving underneath, going around into turn number 1. Give it to Private Patton. Whoa. Yes, he does. He does get it, but the 4 car is right there. George is doing a fabulous job.
But guys,
tracking him down.
Guys, don't count out the 3rd place driver. Don't count RJ Smitty. He's right there.
RJ's on for fresher tires too, but those fresher tires are going to he pitted just like everybody else, so who's going to eat him up? But that contact with the wall and overdriving that car 4 of Jose Porter's protege in that GTR car might cost him, as the 53 of RJ Smitty is now going to have to gain up on him. What will RJ use? RJ cannot use his car all the way up, cannot burn those tires off, because if he wants any chance at trying to catch that 12 car, he cannot use his car up to get around that Ford Mustang.
Right.
Shouldn't be too hard because it is a Mustang, so that should overtake him pretty quickly.
But the only thing I say about this is, when they're diving down, your percentage of your tires, when they cross the start-finish line on the lower line there, they're using tires up. So if you're going to see your drivers ride high, you're seeing that they're going to save their tires by riding high.
Here he goes.
Exactly. Anytime you turn the wheel, you're utilizing those tires, Bill. Exactly right. So sometimes it is best just to not turn the wheel, not hit that stick quite as much. Save those tires. 3-car breakaway with 2 cars right behind them. Can Mopar Cat and Aqua Teddy catch the lead pack? 2 on 3, I don't know if that can happen. Only if the top 3 start going side by side will those 2 behind them catch them.
Yeah, my buddy Joey just said hello to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And, boy, I'm telling you what, guys, you mentioned it really well, Puddin'. It's a 3 on 2, 3 on 2. I mean, if there was a 3rd with Taddy and the, I think that's the 2 of Mopawa, if they had a third, then yeah, they would have a 3v3. But now, now Private Patton's like, all right, enough battling. Let's pull away, boys.
All right, so don't forget, guys, everybody who's watching, you're all watching on different streams. Don't forget to check out GC Sports on the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, please. We need
Smack that button.
you to subscribe to us so we can become better for them at GC Sports. In the chat, let us know how we're doing. Are we doing a good job broadcasting? We would like to know. It helps. Yeah, the puppy Holly, she's in the back there. She wants to make sure she's part of the broadcast.
She feels like she's doing all right.
She's doing fine, man. She's doing great.
Her perfect.
Although she's
just
eating everything.
Aqua Tad needs to hire her. But and I think, do I see this before my own eyes? Another GTR is gone down, and that's not good. GTR Jacob.
13 laps remaining.
GTR Jacob goes out for tonight. He's down with a motor. So that's two of them.
No. So Chevys are dying here at Kansas Motors.
No, they're not.
Two more GTR are looking to stay alive. We got one in second, and here comes, well, I will say this, now in third.
Sorry.
Here comes Mo Power. Look at Mo Power. Go to bed, man.
Oh boy.
Makes me go to bed. I love it. But he's up into that fourth spot. We're on board right now with the GTR Jose Protege, Aqua Taddy, RJ Smitty, Private Pat, Mo Power Cat, your top five. Look at these. They are dicing it up. Those cars driving to turn down to the inside, like Mo Power Cat right there. He just did. Unless he's got 2 to 3 lap freshman tires, he's going to eat those up. Private Patton's like seeing this, but at the same time, he has a rear view full of a lot of hungry contenders trying to take this first A-class win in the GC Cup.
My dog farted. It's pretty nasty.
Oh, come on, man. Wow. All right.
Yes,
wow. Look at this. Look at this.
Race leader, 53 car, RJ Smitty on the top.
Nope.
Private Patton on the bottom. They're going to be 2 by 2 when they come
Here
around
comes
into turn
Mo
1.
Power.
Here comes Mo Power right in there as well. The 14 car George, he's there as well. So now it looks like Mo Power has got the lead. He will take slingshot up, but no, here comes Private Patton down to the bottom. Here comes Private Patton, and he's got a guy with him as well, RJ Smitty right there. Here comes the 4 car going
with
down
the 4
low.
and the 2 after the 2 made contact with the wall. That's going to give Jose Protege that 3rd spot.
Here comes the 51. Here comes the 51. Can he ruin the party? Can he ruin this party?
So
Bill, how many you got left?
Private Patton with, yeah, I mean, now we're looking at 10 laps to go. So we got 10 laps to go here at Kansas Motor Speedway. It's G Series Sports A-League tonight. Sliders, sponsored by Venue Radio. So we're rocking and rolling here. Private Patton in first. 53 car Schmitty. We're starting to learn these drivers now. 14, the 4 car is George. Thank you, Holly. I know you're rooting there for Aquatati there, who's running in the 4th position, I believe, there. So
Chevy on Ford Crime, Bill, as they're making a move. We got 2 Fords up there, but RJ Smitty in that Chevrolet, that pink 53 Richmar Forest car. Again, Richmar Forest has been a big partner of mine in the past for a lot of things. RJ Smitty trying to make a move. Private Patton trying to hold on to this thing. Now here comes a 4 car. The 4 car goes down to the inside. 2 cars behind them. That looks like it's Aqua Taddy and Mo Power Cat. They have to go single file. They love what they're seeing right now with the 3 car breakaway up front as they're fighting away. But now Jose Protege falling 2-3 car legs off the pace. Private Patton still leader with RJ Smitty. RJ Smitty trying to hold on to everything he can get. This is going to be what we just saw at all of the stages. Looks like it could turn out to be a barn burner of a finish, guys.
Oh, most
so
definitely.
We got almost 7 laps left to go. Private Patton with the lead. RJ Smitty in second, followed by the 4 car George. He's all racing for the top 3. Aquatati right back there. And Mo Power trying to get the power that he needs to bring it up front before he goes to bed here tonight.
That's right. He needs to go to bed. He's in a Mustang. He knows better. Go to bed. But he is right behind Aquatati, but Private Patton's still leading that pack right in front. RJ Smitty is leading this, the Rick Ware Racing Sandwich, so that puts RJ Smitty in second. Jose is in third.
Sorry, he just
And there
dodged
was a
down
little
on
bit
the
of
bottom. They
Graffian
closed
mode.
the touch. With that
Big
close to touch,
guy
it looks
down
like
the
RJ
slide
Smitty's got the
jump.
lead.
Private Patton already saw it coming. Tries to make the
Battle
lead,
for the
tries to
lead.
get a reverse. Can't
Here
do
comes
it.
Private Patton right underneath. He's got the undercard. He will take the lead back. A nice lead swap back
Does he
for
make
Private
it?
Patton. George
Yes,
is right
Private
there
Patton
as well.
back to the lead.
Oh
Yeah, he
my
saw that coming though.
Botani comes right in there, and now here they come. They're all
How many we
bunched
got left,
up
Bill?
again.
How many we got left? 5?
I don't know yet. Here we go. We've got 5 laps to go here
Got
at
it.
Kansas Motor Speedway. Things are starting to get dicey here for Private Patton with RJ Smitty in tow, followed by George, and then you got Aquatani hanging out in there, and we'll see what he can do. Another lead change here as RJ Smitty working on the bottom of 3 and 4.
Side by
He
side.
drives her in deep and
Side by
lets
side.
Four
her
to
eat,
go.
but she didn't want to eat that well.
4 to
Private Patton
go.
credited with leading that lap. 2 Mustangs on the outside in the draft.
Will
RJ
they have
Smitty
enough
thinks
tires
better
to make it to
wisely
the
up.
end?
It pulls back up into that second position. Aquatati right there. Now 2 teammates and 2 teammates working with each other. Mo Power Cat pushing his pack down the front back stretch. Private Patton now in that 12 car still has his rear wheel full.
Here comes the four car.
Jose
Here
to
he
make a move
comes.
to the inside.
Jose's
and
making
he
the
does
move.
it. No, I don't think he can. He did not pull up soon enough. Cannot
This
get it
is
done. The
insane.
highlight
And
will
there's the
work.
RJ Smitty underneath with Aquatani
Oh my
right
goodness.
behind, and Mo Power is there as well. Exciting happen here at Kansas.
3 to go,
with
gentlemen.
This great race here.
Here
as
comes the
we count
4.
down the laps. Here it
The
comes.
he make it?
four is just
George,
going to throw it
throw
in.
the
Cut that
ball.
beam in. That's
Runners
going
up,
to
they
put
hit. Oh, they wreck.
Here comes
That's
Taddy.
going to put the
Here
glove
comes
into the
Taddy.
wall. Now Aquatati to the lead with Mo Power
Oh
Cat
my
pushing him. He
goodness.
is the only
Here
one
comes
way up
underneath
here
him.
right now.
Holy
now
smokes.
Aquatani falls back down the second. It's been going back and forth here tonight.
2 to go,
here
gentlemen.
At GC Sports, we are rocking and
2
rolling
to
here
go.
in Kansas.
Taddy.
Here's Aquatani with
no.
the lead, followed by Mo Power and Private Patton. Remember the top 3. Join us tonight in the chat.
Here we
We're
go.
gonna go on board over the hood, over the roof, excuse me, with the Private Patton. Can he get his lead back? Pushing Mo Power Cat down the back stretch. Aquatati now our leader, driving him down into 3 and 4 up on that high side. Who's gonna be able to maintain everything? Not
Is this
hit
the white flag,
wall.
Bill? Is this must be the
Coming-
white? Oh!
Down to
Pat
white
hits
flag.
the wall.
White flag,
Pat,
1
they're
lap to
almost
go.
3 wide.
I think white flag.
RJ
He might
Smitty
be out
takes
of
advantage
tires,
of the
folks. He might be out of
situation.
tires.
One
Yeah,
lap to go.
RJ Smitty-
Sponsored by Venue Radio, guys.
Here we
RJ
go.
Smitty
Coming down. Here
and
comes
Private
Aquatani.
Patton.
Coming down. Yep.
What do you
Go
do?
ahead.
I'll let you guys call it.
1 to go. What do you do, Puddin'? Do you make a move now, or do you make it on the
Oh, that
last one?
driver in. Just let her
Private
go. Mo
Patton
Power
back
Cat
in.
goes all the way down to the bottom.
Does he
He's going to
make
lose
it?
the momentum. Aquatati's going to
Taddy's
see that. He's
there.
going to have a contact being made. That's going to slow him down.
Aquatani.
Oh, no.
There it goes. Oh no.
Private
Here we
Patton's
go.
gonna thread
Crashing
the
down
needle.
on the end.
And who wins?
Private
Patton.
Patton with the win.
Oh, my
I think he got the
goodness.
win. Private Patton got the
What a
win.
win! What a race! Oh
Yes,
my
he
god!
does.
we
Private
caught that-
Patton,
we
caught
Power,
the finish
RJ
line right
Smitty,
there.
GT George, Let It Loose, GTR
Oh.
Mike, Monster Racing, Warpig, Aquatani finishes 9th, and GTR Jacob finishes 10th.
Are
What
you
an
kidding
exciting
me?
race.
What a
literally
what
caught
a
that.
race! Private Patton, well done.
We caught that finish line pick side by side as Private Patton threaded the needles.
Oh,
Contact being
what
made
a
all
race.
the way around. What a great race! Thank
How-
you to all of our YouTube viewers. Stay tuned. Post race reviews coming up. I am
Outstanding.
Puddin' Knievel, Nick 2019 champ, and the one and only most deadly guy on the racetrack. NASCAR WPS.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. That was a great race to call. I think I woke up everybody in the house with that final
But
call.
that's what
It
you
was
want,
so
though.
exciting. It was
Oh,
well
that
worth
is what
it.
Yes. You go
Hey.
to some road courses and everything separates and everybody breaks up
Hey,
and you just get so beyond. That is why these guys are the A-class drivers.
And guys,
Wow, that was definitely the best race I've
Guys.
ever seen on NASCAR Heat.
guys,
best race
how about the first 2? How about the top 2? Oh, Ford, Penske 1-2. Nah. Well, RJ Smitty's
Wow.
the top Chevy.
Wow. Wow.
Oh
wow,
my goodness! Can you guys believe
wow,
that was insane?
Wow. Wow.
I don't
As we're
believe.
getting right there, now we're on board waiting for these guys. I am live. Hopefully, Taddy or one of you guys has these guys at the top 3 as friends so we can get them up here in the booth. Give them
Yeah, I
the
think
well-deserved interviews. 13 viewers right now. What one hell of a race. Now that Mo Power did everything he did, Mo Power, baby. Mo Power can go to bed. Mo Power needs to lay off that 5 hours. He needs to go to bed now.
All right, so here we go with the 10 final of the race here. GTR Jacob finishes 10th tonight. 9th place is War Pig. 51 Aquatati finishes 8th. 7th tonight is the Monster Racing 23. 6th place tonight was GTR Mike 89. 5th place was Let Loose the 25. The 4-car GTR George, heartbreaking loss here tonight for him as well. He finishes 4th. 3rd was RJ Smitty. 2nd, Mo Power. And how about the race leader, winner that I predicted to win tonight? Awesome Private Patton. So awesome to get his big victory lane here tonight, guys.
All right. Again, since I'm doing the broadcast, if you guys don't have them as friends, can you? Do you guys have them so we can get them up here?
I'm gonna try and see if I can get them in here.
But dude,
must be a little upset here tonight.
Thank you to Nick, 2019 champ, NASCAR WPS. If you never heard me before, I'm new. This is my first time doing this. I am a legend in my own mind, Puddin' Knievel. These guys are the true legends. Still over here on the NASCAR Heat 5. New ignition, not quite up to par. And that's something I think that comes into play too. We've all been on this game long enough. We've all raced with each other sometimes and long enough to know how the cars react, the tracks. You know what I mean? Like all of that has something to do with it. These guys are. Wow. Private Pat out there in YouTube land, he said, interviews, yes, we're working on trying to get everybody up there. I just don't want to have to blue screen, bud. So give us a minute. Mr. Patton in this 12 car as we're scrolling through all the paint schemes of the winner right now. You guys, fantastic. Thank you, Bill, for helping us.
Yeah, no problem.
And Kent, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And it races like that makes things so exciting. I'm doing the same thing. I was pacing around the room the last lap or two right there. So next week again, hopefully I can get some HDMI cable switched around, pull things up on a different screens. I got Taddy calling me right now. If you guys want to do some post races while I talk to him, just post race chatter.
So, Nick, you look at tonight's race. What a great race.
Yeah, man, I was just like, that was crazy. Like, we knew it was going to be just like the Beast Slayers, and we were like, oh, well, that's going to be fun. So, you never expected that to be crazy, but it was like a plate race, but not with all the guys behind you.
Yep, no, I get that. I'm trying to get these guys in here. Cat. No power cat.
Well, he already got it, so no worries. Haha.
Taddy said they have all been invited, so we will see who joins. I also have room there might be a little frustration, which we just did right there. Get the driver of the number 12 Ford Mustang, a very, very dominant force, as always in old cars, the Private Patton, and the Mo Powell, baby! Mo Powell cat, who should be in bed. But that... He just joined us also, but that's why he's not in bed, because he's got Mo Pow. So, but we will start off with the race winner, Mr. Private Patton.
Oh, what's up, dude?
You're always on. You're on always allow, right? You've done this more than once.
Yeah, always. Yeah, I've done this a time or two. First of all, I'm gonna say what a phenomenal finish. I was watching that over and over, and I just wanted to say like I feel so bad for Taddy. Taddy actually was probably in the worst scenario out of all of that. Being on the outside, it was the last lap, the final corner as well, and that took him out of contention for the win. I don't know if he spun because of it or what, but there was a hole that was opening up, and I was taking it. I didn't move. My steering input didn't change. I was just aiming for the hole. So
That's what she said.
yeah, that is what she said. But no, I did not have the pace in the stages at all, whether it be strategy or just bad luck. It was just one of those things that I could not find a consistent way up to the front. I finished, I think, P3 and P4 in the stages, I do believe.
But that's something we did talk about in the broadcast, though, Private, is the fact that you may not always be there at the start of the race, but your strategy, your patience, your will to get up there and find that way to do it, and it paid off, as we've always seen in the past.
Yeah. We actually have. Well, first of all, I also want to give a shout out to my new teammate here at UK, who also was up there. He was a lot more consistent than I was, and I don't know if you guys caught those moves that he was putting on, but like those were some full on. But it definitely provided a show because the draft was just so good. Contrary to like most D-shaped ovals, you actually have to block the top side, which is really what you saw a lot of people not really running the apron as you would think, and kind of backing off. You had to literally full-on block to hold the outside, or else you're just going to get freight trained. And UK did a great job to try to break up that monotony. But again, it was contact all around.
UK. Don't praise him.
Well, now I'm gonna praise other people as well. RJ put up a hell of a performance as well. I would hope that he's in here right now. Hopefully, you can hear me on that. Either way,
No,
he's is he?
No.
Yeah, because I was going to say I've been looking at the join board. I did grab rumor that he might be in his hauler a little upset, but we'll see.
All right.
God,
But after a long race like that, too, that could be a bladder buster. He could just be relieving himself, too.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Private Patton, congratulations. And now you're on the A Series side. It looks really. Sorry about the dog. She wants to talk to you too. But I have to watch her. She was pulling for you tonight. She says that you're definitely going to win this championship. So not to put any pressure on you, but that's what Holly's saying. But great victory. You started from the back and brought it up to the rear. You made your adjustments, and what a great night for you.
Yeah, definitely. Going to try to get that championship.
I'm proud of you too, man. That was, I will say, from being a champion and then working your way up, I was like, well, that guy's got, he had the first pit stall. I was like, well, that's going to be, he's going to have he's got a lot of work to get cut out for him this season. But man, that was, I mean, you must have, I bet you were like, oh man, I've got to hold my breath for as long as I got to and let them race their race.
Yeah, definitely. I actually thought UK was actually going to win that. Coming drag racing to the line, usually the inside, especially with a person pushing you like that, it was going to be the winning one, but I don't know how that happened with me, honestly. So I'll take it, though. What a way to start off the season. Penske won, too.
Night and watch the last couple of laps, man, because it was really exciting. And
Already
I woke up the whole family here tonight, and the dog wants to say hello. There she is. I know you're excited, man.
I love my
Popping that
teammates.
champagne.
Well,
Pop that
thank you,
champagne,
guys.
man.
Glad to put up a show.
Congratulations to the one and only Private Pat. Hey, and again, I haven't got to do this, man. I'm still fairly new to this, man. It's nice to actually talk to you in a post-race interview. I've never broadcast before.
It's fun, dude.
No.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, he broke his cherry tonight, so congratulations on that. You did a great job, Puddin'.
All right, on this note, though, we only have about 45 seconds for this interview because his bedtime is coming up.
Are you sure that's not about you?
Mr. Formerly known as UK Wildcats. We know you as what now, baby? That's right. Mopow, baby. Mopow.
Mo
Cat.
Power, the first loser tonight. And how was your race tonight?
It was interesting. It was pretty fun making those slide jobs, and like Patton said, some worked, some didn't. Just get back going and try it again.
A man of few words if you haven't already picked up on this too, but you and Patton seem to work well together. Does that give you not necessarily hope? I mean, I know you guys have obviously known each other for a long time now, but for racers to come in the future to be able to work together, and especially at a draft-dependent track, certain tracks will be, certain tracks won't be, but do you look to, in the future, to hook up with your teammate?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what teammates are for.
But I wouldn't call you a teammate. You're just one of those selfish guys who takes his melatonin, races, and goes to bed.
Yeah.
Facts.
Well, man, that's unreal, but okay.
But
If you haven't already figured out, I've known Private for some time now. UK is one of the guys I actually haven't got to meet yet out of everybody, but I've known UK for a while, and he is a very great slider guy. I wouldn't put him in a custom to save my life, but UK is a very good custom guy, or slider guy, and we look forward to seeing what you have to come in the future. Like, what were your thoughts throughout that race, though? Like, do you think people were throwing blocks too early, making too aggressive maneuvers too early? Because it was 134 laps through the sky at Kansas.
no, I was one of them. I think I was in the middle of 3 wide in like lap 4.
Yeah, I think I did say something about you being a hot dog in the bun.
You did.
Oh, boy.
I think I was in a 3 wide battle like 30 or 40 laps of the race. It was fun though.
It is.
Is there anything you're looking forward to? Or any tracks that you are looking forward to?
I don't even know the schedule. I didn't know tonight was Kansas.
I don't even know
love
what's
your
going on
style,
next
bub.
week either. So.
But Pudding, I know this will
Nick,
make
Bill,
you happy.
anything for Go to Big Cat?
Hold on.
Well, man, great race tonight. We saw you in the back and the front and working your way and diving through. And, man, what a phenomenal job. I mean, you didn't get the win, but, man, it was close, man. You almost had that win. So you must be really excited to be on the podium tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good being second, even though second sucks, but at least I know this will make Pudding happy. It was a forward one, too.
Yeah, I'm so ecstatic about that.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, we would like to hear from RJ Smitty, but it looks like he won't join us tonight, as maybe some hurt feelings tonight. I'm sure the B chat, man, I wish I was in it so I could see what was going on, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be really active tonight for the last couple of laps. And the curse continues, and the Goodies Headache Award winner tonight is Aquatati, as another finish that you thought, oh, he's going to get it, and then he finishes in 8th. So, and she agrees, Aquatati with the Goodies Headache Award.
I like it. Nick, any final words?
Nah, I got nothing. That was just surprising.
Well, for everybody out there in YouTube land, thank you for joining in. We do appreciate it. Tonight was, again, Sliders Tuesday night. Look forward to seeing what you guys have to offer us next week. For everybody out there at UC Sports who put this on, Aquatati, Pico Gator, all the administrators, everybody to keep an eye on everything, all the broadcasters and commentators out there that take time out of their day to do this, we cannot thank you guys enough also. I am brand new to this, a legend in my own mind. I am Puddin' Knievel. Nick 2019, the champ. NASCAR WPS. I just call him Billy. Don't forget to tune in to his radio station again. Go ahead, give it a spot.
Venue Radio, VNUE. You can catch that online. I work Saturday nights. Oh my God, this dog is killing me. Saturdays between 7 to 12. This dog's 150 pounds. Okay. Sorry about that. This dog is nuts. All right. I'm sorry. Venue Radio. You can download the app, take me with you, put me in your pocket. That'd be great. 7 to midnight. We play great music, new and classic. And also, the last thing, we are a GC Sports supporter. So you'll hear GC Sports actually have a commercial that I made in production for GC Sports. That's it for me, man. Have a good night.
Thank you for everything you do, and don't forget to play some Dio Rainbow and Dark for me. That way I can tune in for it. But again, for Nick, for Mr. Bill, I am putting congratulations to Private Patton. Go to bed finally. I know it's past your bedtime. It's way past your bedtime. Go to bed to my good friend UK Cots over there. Mo Powell, baby. Remember, COVID is still going on. There is variants out there, guys. Get your shot. Wear your mask. Be safe. I know it sucks. It does for all of us. But let's make this world go around again. For everybody at GC Sports, we're going to sign off and have a great night. Bye! Bye.